Hey y'all, hey. Excuse me. Let's get into this amazing reading for, okay, monkeys on the loose in Mississippi. Okay, let's get into it. What is the energy behind this wreck, of which goes back out there? But let's get into this amazing reading. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You gotta watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So the monkeys got loose. Here it says, not all of them, but a good portion of them. They gonna tell you what they want you to hear, and so you gonna believe what you want. That's what Spirit say, straight like that. There's a message and a reason for everything. Monkeys on the loose, that's a trickster type of energy, so expect glitches, detours, and people acting crazy. You can relate this to like the Anansi stories or Eshu. This is a test. This is like opening a door in the sideways, trying to let something sneak out. You think about a monkey mind. Now, monkeys are very spiritual, but they can also equal a scattered focus. So thoughts could be hopping around, like they hop from branch to branch. There's something getting out or just slipped out. So there's going to be loopholes and leaks. So this is subliminal. Spirit is acknowledging, but there's a code to this message. This is a message that something has got out. Okay, that's what Spirit says. It's a message, and the trickster isn't only chaos; it's creative breakthrough as well. Because if something got out, then it's also being released. Spirit says something's been released. Something got out. Boom. All right, cool. All right, when we talk about these monkeys getting out this wreck, Spirit says there's more than one way to skin a cat. And so there's this energy of trying to have breakthrough, solution, and resolve, receptivity, but not being able to, okay? Because you're not listening to your higher intuitive self. When I say you, I'm not speaking in reference to you, but whoever orchestrated this, why Spirit when we say horse and pony show, not my business. And Spirit says, not listen to your higher intuitive self. You need to turn around and move around. Like turn around, go the other way. It's not going to work. Yeah, see, they're pivoting. They're trying to change their direction due to the anxiety, sadness, fear, and depression. And they're seeking fulfillment, enthusiasm, following bliss and money, passionate projects, and just doing them. Spirit is showing me that they're trying to close doors, close gates. They're trying to shut down certain places. So it does not, they don't get affiliated with it. It's not tied to them. They're scatterbrained. Like it said, that monkey business, right? And so they trying to get out of Dodge. Who is they? You tell me when you figure it out. You just go ahead and send me that email when you ready. Okay? The monkeys got loose. And they say they got all kinds of things going on with the monkeys, all kind of illnesses. Okay, so this is in reverse. So there's an energy. It's the phrase. It's a phrase. Spirit says it's a slogan. It's in reverse. Okay. Motivation is in reverse, and so there's this energy of their goals being out of alignment, not speaking up, not being able to create, no longer believing in their ability to create life or the life that they desired. The messages are not being sent. They're not finding inspiration in their surroundings. Their projects are not supported. They're not on track. They can't identify what motivates them anymore. And their confirmation has been rejected. It's a Spirit says this is a hidden gem. This is a clue. This is you have to start to decode. Monkeys is loose in Mississippi. Yeah, Spirit says Spanish moss, hidden wisdom. There's mystery and there are ancestral ties. So cloak yourself in Spanish moss, Ashe, to confuse the enemy. Don't, because a swift wind, the ancestors are saying a swift is coming. A change is coming, and it's coming quickly. And so you're going to have to, what's the saying? You trying to tell me something about your adversaries? Okay, let me look it up, because Spirit, you know, you be doing the most. I love it though. One's opponent in a contest, conflict, or dispute. What do they say? What's that saying? Adversaries saying. Oh, we going there today. I'm mad. I don't know the saying. Why? Listen, y'all. Spirit's telling me the adversaries. Why does it say the devil? So,
hey.
Thank you, Spirit. Hidden wisdom, mystery, and ancestral ties. Using workings to cloak yourself to confuse the enemies, because a change is coming. And Spirit says your adversaries, one who isn't your opponent, who creates conflict and dispute, the devil. And then we get the conjure woman. You have the power to heal, hex, and bless. Anoint your hands with oil and command your reality. Come, look at this one. Oh, Spirit says it's a message. These monkeys getting out. It ain't for play. Everything at this point moving forward is a message. And you got to read between the lines, sugar. You got to read between the lines. Sprinkle it across your threshold and windows. I've been saying this in my last couple of readings. Set spiritual boundaries. The monkeys got loose, and they got all kind of, so they say, child. And Spirit said, that ain't intuition, that's you ignoring red flags with glitter. Don't ignore that red flag, because it's a symbol, okay? It's a message. It's a code, all right? Hidden in plain sight. This is trickster energy, and it is active. Activated. So sit still, child. Spirit is talking. Every blessing got a backbone. Don't get scared now. Spirit says stand up straight. Straight. Some scattered focus. Something has escaped a container. And there's a lot of chit chat about it. But Spirit said not enough. Not enough. All right. There's this energy of sudden recognition, unexpected breakthrough, all eyes on me, overnight success, but they just gaslight, and there's reality distortion when it comes to the situation, emotional manipulation, questioning sanity. You're imagining things because this energy is two-faced. Says one thing, does another. There's betrayal. Behind kindness, pretends loyalty, trust, or treat carefully. There's this energy of being ghosted, sudden disappearance without explanation, left hanging, seen but ignored, abrupt silence. This makes me feel like whatever business this was, I don't know the name behind this business, and Spirit says we don't even need to know, okay? They had some a rise of success with whatever research they be doing, and this confused the collective. It really did. Because they were two-faced, but now they ghosting. Now, what they did with their research and who they researched on, child, Spirit said, don't even do it. Don't even go there. Got it. Y'all just be giving me a little bit. Spirit be like, let me finish. Y'all don't give me enough information because I don't be knowing. Yeah, so when it comes to this little lab, we call it that. A helping hand, a deal, a clock, time. Help to overcome obstacles and learn independence, business partners, but there is opposition. There's a repeated cycle, and there's a doubling of something, a favor for a gift. When it comes to that lab with those monkeys, there was money, there was rewards. They even tapped in on the psychic and the clairvoyant energy, not just of these beings, but using it to manipulate. Thank you, Spirit. And they had some sort of success and reward for their efforts. But there was some lying. And Spirit says, Now they're leaving. It's travel and distance. There's fate. There's still much work, but there's a lot of time and space between it. There's distance now. There's traveling, being alone, mental and physical distance. Because now they have to do that soul search, that enlightenment. Like the card said, they're pivoting. They're trying to find a new direction. There was achievement and career success, but now they have to leave it all behind. And listen, child, I heard you. Why? I don't know. Oh, that's why. Okay. Listen. Why Spirit said, beam me up, Scotty. Why? Because there's some misunderstandings. There's some unknowns. There's a lot of mystery and intriguing energy with the alien. Are they coming back? Are they taking something? Look at these mountains. It's crystallized ancestors. Look at this. So they stopped because there was a misunderstanding. Everything started to get mysterious. When these came back, I'm just asking the questions. And now they went back to good times without putting in the hard work. But they was rushing and impulsive. What was they working on, Spirit? Like, Oh, they was working on fast sudden connections, having to deal with one night stands. What? And trying to turn those one night stands of pleasure into beauty, into flavor and sweet. I don't know why, but spirits want to say like products, things that you eat, sweeteners, things that you wear, things that you put on like makeup. They were trying to use this energy. Yeah, see, a money maker, a hustler, a unique job, an XES worker is tied to that. And there was a twin flame. You touch it, you get burned. But there was a lot of contracts. But now they're leaving. I don't know who owns this business. I don't know what they get into, child. I don't know what them labs be about. But it keeps saying they walked away. They left something back there. You know, it's no longer viable. 3 is significant. Y'all done left them there. Why? Look, Spirit says, because these came back. They coming back to take some things. Okay, Ashe to the ancestors. They left because there was a misunderstanding, some unknowns, mystery, and intriguing. And there's a lot going on in the galaxy right now. Yeah, they be knowing, because they be knowing. But their business was all transactional, superficial, materialistic, gold digger. They just wanted money. Is that Holly Weird in the background? I don't want to tussle. I don't want to fight. They wanted the popularity and they wanted all the social media influence, but they were rushing and impulsive with that money maker attitude, trying to sweeten up these relationships. It was a one night stand. It was only for pleasure. And this is a wild card. It's abstract. It's unpredictable, multifaceted. It has to do with art and museums. I don't want to tussle. And there we go again with these same cards. Because Spirit said, we say it one more time for the players in the back. This has to do with this alien. And so they're walking away from their career. Okay. Oh, look at this card. Spirit said that's the windy road that you chose. And at any moment you could get on a more straight and narrow path if you choose. But if you don't, that's your business. Buckle up and enjoy that ride. Do you want to ride in the backseat of a caddy? We're going to chop it up and do or die. Do you want to ride in the backseat of a caddy? We're going to chop it up and do or die. And when I say that, this card coming, they leaving, baby. They done packed up, child. They don't care about them dang old monkeys. Every deck is like they left. Because the boss daddy, the stable, rich business owner, the CEO, the big dick energy said it's time to go because he got caught on camera, always partying. Somebody caught you. Oh, who was that next card? Spirit, you are funny today. Oh, and you got some legal issues. Courts and judges, immigration. This sounds so familiar. You got a bad reputation now, and so you're tapping into divination and practices. You wanna know all about the stars now. You want to figure out what your next move is. You're extra triggered. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire sign, because she was not even interested, but you kept pushing up on her. Ooh, it was a romantic love affair. It was a sex fix, secret lover, fuck buddy. Interesting, because it sounds like she didn't want that, but she was pushing it. What did that sound like? Sound like you got car troubles now. You can't move. You can't go. You're stuck in your insomnia, your paranoia, your anxiety, unable to sleep, sees things under eye bags. I don't know, but child, I don't know. They just told me to read on the monkeys getting loose. Wow. Spirit said they unfazed on the surface. This looks creepy. Your reflection is very weird, sir. I'm going to say sir. That looks creepy. Anywho, unfazed because you married into the money. You married for the gain, for the love of money. Okay, which marriage? A karmic marriage, a traditional marriage, a spiritual marriage? And Spirit said, no, this is a karmic one for that offer. And now you ghosting, disappearing, in and out. Gotta go. Got to go. Because you know the truth is here. The truth has been hidden. But never fear. What you do in the dark comes to the light. The monkeys got loose. Spirit said it's a code. It's a code. The monkeys are on the loose. It's a code. I don't listen. 45. Ooh. 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 Listen, I say 45. And Spirit said, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Who is the 45th president? You know what I'm saying? No, I don't want to tussle. Spirit says sassafras from 45. A healing. Treat yourself to a nutritional meal, some invigorating outdoor exercise, or a warm recovery bath. Recovery bath? Healing and self-care. Like the tree, make sure your roots are solid and nourishing. Okay, this card reminds you that your physical health and well-being is the utmost importance and must never be neglected. It's time to draw your energies inward. Okay, from 45. Perhaps you've not been paying enough attention to your health. Number 45, you haven't been paying attention to your health, or your physical body has endured an illness or an injury that needs care. The Spirit said the layers, the layers, the double meanings on this card. Ashe. Oh. Okay. All right, Spirit. The monkeys got loose. Scatterbrain. It's out. Can no longer be contained. Spirit says it's a mess. Look at Alafia. A chaotic life is the result of chaotic choices. You doing your big one this morning. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Spirit says fanciful and utopian, indecisive, lives in affliction, fears losing everything and everyone. Wow. Okay, and I'm talking about the monkeys get loose rather. Wow. It says the constant fear of hurting and losing people, opportunities, and yourself ends up causing stagnation, preventing you from leaving the dream world, okay, and acting to get your plans and goals off the page. I know in today's world where it seems that everyone thinks solely and exclusively about themselves, it becomes difficult to balance your personal desires with those of the people around you in an attempt to respect and value their ambitions and dreams. Interesting. So someone is trying to help someone else bring forth their ambitions and their dreams and their goals, even though they're neglecting themselves and their own desires and their own personal mission. It goes against their own moral code. Even though a key aspect in building your self-esteem is realizing that despite everything, your opinions and desires are also important and can always be valued and sought without prejudicing the people you love and care for. Wow. going against your own people. What in the heck was y'all doing? Listen to this next part. Still, it can be difficult to rationalize feelings when you seem to live in the eye of the hurricane. Did we not just have a hurricane? Okay, whether at work, in friendships, or in love and relationships. And I've been telling y'all, as above, so below. That conflict at sea is also the inner conflict within many of us. It's time to strengthen existing bonds and establish, thank you, Spirit, new bonds. Establish new bonds of trust and loyalty that will soothe your heart. People come and go in our lives. Nothing in the world is permanent or immutable. However, living in fear only causes anguish. Just be careful for choosing to view the world from a positive place. You often also choose to ignore the malice of the world. This ends up hurting and frustrating you when you're forced to face situations where others' motivations aren't as sweet as you thought. Situation ain't that sweet. Sound like somebody trying to pour sugar on shit. At the very least, seeking the way of valuing yourself and others is the most commendable way to avoiding or assuming sole responsibility for solving all these conflicts in the world. After all, no one said you're the redemptive hero of the universe, did they? And so Spirit is like, look, a chaotic life is a result of a chaotic choice. And some things you got to let the universe, well, all things, but some people feel like they can control some things, and Spirit said, not this one. Let the universe do it. I don't know why that song is coming to me. Redemption song. Redemption. I need to look at the lyrics. Oh my God. Oh, so Bob Marley.
Hey.
Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me go to the lyrics. Ooh, child. And the monkeys got out. Was this the day before the storm, the hurricane, or after? Y'all gonna have to get me hip. Oh, pirates. Yes, they rob. Oh my gosh. I sold I to the merchant ships minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit. But my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever have, redemption song. Oh my God. This is why, okay, keep on. Spirit says, emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. My God, what the? You know what? I'm gonna need another minute today. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Oh, some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. You know what? And at the very beginning of this, I said, Spirit said, it's a code. It's a code. It's a code. It's a symbol. It's a symbol. Why in Mississippi? Why? Why there? Now that's what Spirit's telling. Now Spirit's saying, now your ass is thinking. Spirit said, now your ass is thinking. And then when I say redemption song, Spirit say, now your ass is on the money. Oh, God. Why Mississippi? Oh, my God. Now I'm going to have to listen to that song all day. I'm working through it, y'all. I'm working through it. Do y'all see the water in the background? Do y'all see the... Okay. Did we just see that again? Okay. Why Mississippi? Spirit says the ancestors, y'all. water. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, anxiety, sadness, fear, depression, clear, canceling, and releasing that. Great ancestress Sarah Lakali, or Sarah Lakali. Sarah the Black was an Egyptian prophetess and the patron saint of the Romani people. Oral history says that the Saint Sarah had the highest divine lineage, okay? And let me just tell y'all the download, because it's doing it. It's doing it. Spirit is showing me the Nile River. Spirit is showing me the Mississippi River. Spirit is telling me that the people of Mississippi have Egyptian royal descent. This is what my ancestors is telling me, y'all. They like, why Mississippi? Because the code, the message, it's out. Can't put it back in. Now they scatterbrain. Now they trying to drop their little, so they say, they had some kind of disease. Thank you to the subby, the monkeys. And they trying to inflict their little, Spirit is telling me like, like this Pharaoh let my people go. And then remember when there was this plague. Thank you, Spirit. And it's crazy because 2 days ago, I was seeing them paint the top of their doors with red, like blood. And I've been telling y'all, salt the shit. Salt your doors. Salt this. Now Spirit's flooding me with this information because Spirit said, now you on to it. Now I'm trying. Okay, cool. Got it. Your ancestors protect the Holy Grail. I'm saying why in Mississippi? The Holy Grail. You see what I'm saying? And just to pause, Spirit said this is why they let Mississippi be a dilapidated state. They go underfunded, unseen, unheard, because your ancestors protect the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is you. Why Mississippi? Divine ones walk beside and within you, so trust. You know, kids say period. My ancestors are saying trust. Heavy on the T. Okay. Your ancestors want to remind you that you are not alone. They are rooting for you. They ask for you to honor your spirit guides and call upon your power of the divine. Y'all better listen, baby. I got a candle going right. Oh, God. Anyway. Create or nourish your ancestral altar or shrine. Unbury your ancestors. Speak their names. Your divine lineage ancestors may be blood related or culturally or spiritually connected. Declare, I am my sister and my sister is me. Spirit said just marinate on the card, though. Okay. The monkeys got loose and Spirit, you showing up today. Yeah. Spirit says the monkeys got loose because there's a lack of independence. A lack of independence. No. Okay. Stability, security is reckless spending and shady investments with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Failure, losing, disadvantage, disgrace, being hunted, ill will, playing second fiddle, loss, defeat, 6 of Wands in reverse with the 3 of Wands in reverse. Unrealistic plans, arrogance, a promising venture fails to deliver. Moving home and a lack of foresight and planning. Going on that midnight train to Georgia. Every reading, I keep getting that these monkeys then got out of here. They trying to leave. They I'm out. That's what they said. They've left, is what Spirit says. Because they've been restricted. They feel trapped, restricted, backed into a corner, hands tied, victimized, paralyzed by fear and terror, anxiety, feeling the pressure. They're hopeless, helpless, powerless. Silenced, crisis, dilemma, drama, imprisonment, punishment, slavery. Because what's done in the dark has come to the light. With the moon card, their illusions and dreams, their spell. There's insecurity, past conditioning effects, present behavior. Things are not what they seem. Oh, not the judgment cards. Come on, Spirit. Okay, get it together. Judgment card. Take accountability and responsibility for your actions, no matter how big or small of a role that you've played. And so now you got the monkeys out the cage. You got them running loose. It's a sign. It's a code. Spirit keeps saying it's a message. Apportioning blame. It's a final reckoning, a final examination. As you sow, so shall you reap. Okay, so what's the message to the collective in regards to this? Oh my gosh. I just look at spirit. I don't even get rattled. New job, new business, new good news in earthly matters, getting rooted, getting grounded, maintain authenticity, be genuine, a solid beginning, connection and reconnection and reestablishment with your spiritual team and your physical family, setting goals, opportunity, increase in income, an open-minded person, scholars and students. When the teacher is ready, the student will appear, one who is willing to learn, someone you can count on. Subconsciously, there will be others who will have unrequited love. They will be under the spell. They will believe the lies. Their fragile sense of identity and poor personal boundaries. They're going to be down bad, anxiety, sadness, fear, and depression. But those who are rooted and grounded are going to feel brand new in that new world, because they too will be reckoned. They too will have final judgment. They too will have a final reckoning. They will be judged. As you sow, so shall you reap. My goodness. Did I tell y'all this reading? And for entertainment purposes? Because it is. Y'all call me back.